Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Florence Scovel Shinn. I simply love her books and teachings. She was a pioneering figure whose timeless wisdom continues to inspire and transform lives. Let's get to know a little bit more about her. She was born in 1871 and lived through an era of significant change and development. She made a profound impact as a writer, artist, and spiritual teacher, and her books on positive thinking and affirmations have remained influential to this day. Florence's life spanned a period of incredible historical events. She witnessed the tail end of the Victorian era, the technological advancements of the early 20th century, and the upheavals of World War I and the Great Depression. During these turbulent times, Florence developed her unique philosophy, blending metaphysical concepts with practical advice for everyday living. Her teachings provided a beacon of hope and empowerment, particularly during the challenging economic conditions of the Great Depression. In 1925, she published her first book, and my favorite one, The Game of Life and How to Play It. This book laid the foundation for her enduring legacy. Through her writings, Florence emphasized the power of the spoken word and the importance of maintaining a positive mindset. She believed that our thoughts and words have the power to shape our reality, and she provided practical tools for harnessing this power to create a life of abundance and happiness. Her book is funny and yet a true pearl of wisdom. Check out this incredible affirmation, in case you are wondering what to do with your life. Infinite Spirit, open the way for the divine design of my life to manifest. Let the genius within me now be released. Let me see clearly the perfect plan. This perfect plan, and as Florence says, includes health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. And then she says, when one has made this demand, he may find great changes taking place in his life, for nearly every man has wandered far from the divine design. Florence Scovel Shinn's affirmations are simple yet profound statements designed to align your thoughts and beliefs with your desired outcomes. Let's explore some of her most impactful affirmations and how they can change your life. Affirmation for prosperity. God is my unfailing supply, and large sums of money come to me quickly, under grace, in perfect ways. Affirmation for faith. As I am one with God, I am one with my good, for God is both the giver and the gift. I cannot separate the giver from the gift. 2. Affirmation for health. Divine love floods my consciousness with health, and every cell in my body is filled with light. 3. Affirmation for success. I now release any fears or limiting beliefs and embrace the success that is mine by divine right. 4. Affirmation for work. I have a perfect work in a perfect way. I give a perfect service for perfect pay. One of the chapters in The Game of Life and How to Play It is called Casting the Burden. I love this chapter, so let me share with you some of Florence's words on it. When one knows his own powers and the workings of his mind, his great desire is to find an easy and quick way to impress the subconscious with good. For simply an intellectual knowledge of the truth will not bring results. And she goes one saying in my own case, I found the easiest ways in casting the burden. Florence says that according to what Jesus once said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. He had overcome the world vibration and functioned in the fourth dimensional realm where there is only perfection, completion, life, and joy. She goes on writing, he said, come to me all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Florence says that many passages in the Bible state that the battle is God's, not man's, and that is always to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Christ within, or our superconscious mind, is the department which fights all our battles and relieves us from all our burdens. Florence goes on, giving us examples of how her students and people she knows practice this act of casting the burden. Here it goes. For example, a woman in urgent need of money made light upon the Christ within, the superconscious, with the statement, "I cast this burden of lack on the Christ within and go free to have plenty." The belief in lack was her burden, and as she cast it upon the superconscious with its belief of plenty, an avalanche of supply was the result. She also talks about a woman whose burden was resentment. She said, "Cast this burden of resentment on the Christ within, and I go free to be loving, harmonious, and happy." The almighty superconscious flooded the subconscious with love, and her whole life was changed. For years, resentment had held her in a state of torment and impassioned her soul, the subconscious mind. As Florence says, the statement should be made over and over and over, sometimes for hours at a time, silently or audibly, with quietness but determination, and that after a little while, the vision clears, and with it a feeling of relief, and sooner or later comes the manifestation of good, be it health, happiness, or supply. And now we are heading to a wonderful moment of her writings. As she goes, one of my students once asked me to explain the darkness before the dawn. She explained, before the big demonstration, everything seems to go wrong, and deep depression clouds the consciousness. It means that out of the subconscious are rising the doubts and fears of the ages. These old derelicts of the subconscious rise to the surface, to be put out. It is then that man should clap his cymbals, like Jehoshaphat, and give thanks that he is saved, even though he seems surrounded by the enemy, the situation of lack or disease. The student continued, "How long must one remain in the dark?" And she replied, "Until one can see in the dark and casting. The burden enables one to see in the dark." In order to impress the subconscious, active faith is always essential. Faith without works is dead. Jesus Christ showed active faith when he commanded the multitude to sit down on the ground, before he gave thanks for the loaves and the fishes. Here, Florence takes us to the importance of active faith, the one that we know also as gratitude. A woman often dances while making her affirmations. The rhythm and harmony of music and motion carry her words forth with tremendous power. We should choose wisely our affirmations, and we should impress our subconscious mind with the superconscious Christ within. And we should do this every day till we all get free from fear. Florence shares that she's asked very often by her students, "How can I get rid of fear?" To what she replies, "By walking up to the thing you are afraid of." Despite being written nearly a century ago, Florence Scovel Shinn's teachings remain highly relevant today. Her books, such as Your Word is Your Wand and The Secret Door to Success, continue to be bestsellers, and her affirmations are widely used in various personal development and spiritual practices. One reason for the enduring popularity of Florence's work is the simplicity and practicality of her teachings. She provided clear and actionable advice that anyone can apply, regardless of their background or circumstances. Her emphasis on the power of words and thoughts resonates deeply in today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with negative messages and limiting beliefs. So, how can you apply Florence Scovel Shinn's teachings to transform your life? Here are some practical steps. Start with daily affirmations. Choose a few of Florence's affirmations that resonate with you and make them a part of your daily routine. Repeat them in the morning, throughout the day, and before bed. Bless everything you have. Make blessing a part of your routine. Bless your body. Bless your money. Bless your food. Bless the beautiful things you see in every day in the world within and in the world without. Cast the burden. Make it as well a daily routine. Any problem, any obstacle. Take it to your superconscious mind, to your Christ within, and then see yourself watching the things resolving in front of your eyes as you saw it when you casted the burden to the Christ within. 4. Trust by expressing gratitude. Florence emphasized the importance of gratitude. Take time each day to express gratitude for the blessings in your life. big and small. 5. Read her books. Immerse yourself in Florence's wisdom by reading her books. Let her teachings inspire and guide you on your journey to abundance and happiness. 6. Like this video, subscribe to the channel and follow my work as I will be making more content in Florence Scovel Shine teachings. Florence Scovel Shine's affirmations and teachings have stood the test of time, offering timeless wisdom for those seeking to improve their lives. By embracing her philosophy and incorporating her affirmations into your daily practice, you can unlock the power within you to create a life of abundance, health, and happiness. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on personal development and spiritual growth. Share this video with anyone who could benefit from Florence Scovel Shine's transformative teachings.